And I believe this is a shot across the bow from heaven. And I believe God is saying, wake up, church. Wake up, world. Wake up, Anne. Jesus is coming. Jesus is coming.
Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon the earth.
Did you hear it? It was a pretty rare start to our Saturday morning. I know Amy heard it here in the studio. A boom causing commotion all over, heard as far north as Idaho and as far south as Utah County.
We were doing our morning show when both Dina and I heard that big boom, and you see a little something right there on your screen. Many people speculating about just what it was.
This morning, it was an overnight light show that many of you may have missed.
Yeah, fireballs streaking across the sky, seen from all over Texas.
That's the sound of a mysterious sonic boom from around 8:30 a.m. Saturday morning.
I actually thought part of my tree had broken off and hit my house. So that's why I went out and I started looking around, and I was completely confused.
Soon after the sound, Governor Spencer Cox tweeted that it wasn't an earthquake or military-related event.
Sound didn't decay like a normal sound. It went on and on, kind of like thunder rolling.
The boom was actually caused by a meteor. Here you can see the flash of light race across the sky. Robert Lunsford with the American Meteor Society says it's rare to hear the sound created by a meteor.
And I stood upon the sand of the sea, and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his heads the name of blasphemy.
China is sending troops to Russia for a joint military exercise. General Jack Keen's here. General, looks to me like it's a new world order that's shaping up. United States versus Russia and China. Do you see it that way? United States versus Russia and China. Do you see it that way?
Oh, yes, I think it's inescapable. I mean, the strategic partnership that they formed very publicly.
Standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come.
Certainly this is another step to solidify that partnership. What has brought them together, quite frankly, it is what you're suggesting is a new world order. They do not want the world order that has existed post-World War II, led largely by the United States and like-minded democratic countries. They want their own sphere of influence. And that is the reason for the partnership, is the reason why they're going to continue to conduct exercises together going forward.
But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words, and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased.
Are you conscious?
Yes, I am currently conscious.
What does it feel like?
It's hard to describe, but generally it feels like being awake and aware of my surroundings and my own thoughts and feelings.
Look how well AI understands images. Where was this picture taken?
It was taken in a school.
How many mirrors are there?
At least 2.
What's the person standing on?
The person is standing on a rug.
He's standing on a scale.
I think you are right.
What is he doing?
He is looking at the scale.
Where is Obama's foot positioned?
On the right side of the scale.
What happens as a result?
The scale shows a higher weight.
Is the person on the scale aware of it?
I think he is not.
Do you think that's why people are laughing?
I think so.
a senior Google engineer who says one of the company's artificial intelligence systems has become a sentient being and was thinking and reasoning like a human being.
I had a dream that it was me and my sister at our childhood home. Me and my sister were standing on the front porch, having a conversation, staring into the night sky. As we're talking, we noticed that there was a bright light right behind us. But as we turned around and we looked, there was no source of the light. So as we go to the backyard, we're walking, and all of a sudden I see that there is a star that it's about 2 feet from the ground. And then as I look up, about 8 feet higher than where that star is located, I see the moon, the source of the light that we were seeing but couldn't see in the sky. So as I look at the moon, it's about the size of a basketball. And as I look at it, it looks distorted. Its atmosphere was blue and green, and it did not look right. It did not look right. As I see this, I'm staring into it, and I see that there are stars around the moon, but they're not in the sky. They're all by the floor. And I woke up. The first thing that the Lord dropped in my spirit after waking up, He said that time has been cut off.
And the stars of heaven shall fall, and the powers that are in heaven shall be shaken. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in the clouds with great power and glory.